All right, let's get another KH2 hitless seed started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Forms are also worth 9, Big Yano. So we know it's not a form in there. The only thing that 100 Acre Wood could be locking is further into itself, Terra's goal, or mushrooms that could then have a goal. Oh, thank God, dude.
Yeah, same.
I was like, dude, just... Sometimes I'm like, should we just start with that? I don't know, man. No, take that out. Sure. Yeah, it's honestly just nicer for the viewers in general.
Yep.
Okay. Well. Yeah, like a good whirligoof start. Hey, sometimes if you're low tooled, whirligoof at the start is kind of pog.
Yep.
Oh, that was a little spicy.
Something that I finally took advantage of yesterday with my race with Hobbs, we started with Duckflow, and just randomly using it, the finisher in rooms without chests as I was doing the shotgun to just randomly kill some enemies, got me like an extra 2 levels throughout the
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Just like in rooms where I know I'm not going to open chests or after I've opened the last chest, just immediately
Right.
go into the finisher while I'm gliding to the room transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's the back part of it. Honestly, you always like to see the ice cream before the picture. So then you're like, okay, now the picture isn't just giving me 3 checks. It's effectively just a second unlock.
Right.
Blah, blah, blue, blah, 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 blah. Random ability pool giving you like 4 scans. Yeah, random ability pool seems pretty silly.
Yeah, like you get a lot of finishing plushes with that, or like
Uh-huh.
a lot of research storages, or combo plushes.
You have like an 18-piece combo. I want to see the combo boost out of that.
Get
Yep.
5 berserk charges so you get 10 strength when in
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this Pride Lance has been fine. I've seen better. I've seen much worse.
Any Pride Lance that gives me a piece of movement, I'm
Yes,
happy with.
it's great.
Yeah.
I did not notice we started with a blizzard.
Yep. Sure did.
Yo, speaking of... Ah, that's pretty funny. Man, that's pretty funny. Chat, we're not complaining. Yeah, but that's still just good in a lot of other places. Like, you're still like, hell yeah. Okay. All right. Sure. Sounds great. This game is so gosh darn funny. Yeah, seed we did last night off stream. Horizontal Slash was right after Zigbar. Combination Boost and Scan were right after Roxas. World That Never Was a funny time. Okay. So we got a 7 magic Keyblade. Honestly, we've had a decent amount of seeds where I never find a 7 magic Keyblade. So nice to just have that one early. Yeah, you've immediately got a tool for regular Zigbar, so you're still happy to see it. Light and darkness. All right, we got a form. We can have final. I mean, we don't know. Maybe Data Zigbar's locking another goal. I think if he locks a goal, you're probably just not doing said goal, but haven't seen a report yet. Magic is already almost Port Royal ready. $20 points in here. Haven't seen them yet. We cleared out Pride Lands. But Syx is a goal, so. That sucks, dude. That's so unfair. Actually juggled to death. You know what? This needs to happen. Got a fire. Good. Okay. Lexaeus is legit. You just need the Scimitar. There isn't going to be any fucking screwiness with that. Yeah, you're at the point where you could push Port Royal now if you wanted. $21 magic, you got a Blizzard and a Thunder. Still looking for a form out there. Oh, you got experience boost. Okay, Agrabah looking like it's going to have a full 10 points left in it. It's either 2 5s or a 7 and a 3. Boo 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 boo. Still have not seen a report. I'd like to hold Hollow Bastion till I have a form, so I can force final. Then go in there. Beast Castle is a 32, but you know what? Let's shotgun OC real quick. I've only got quick run here for movement, but yeah, biggest number on the board. Can't play away from it for too long. I won't go beyond the shotgun. I definitely want to slot Port Royal next. Just in case. Halloween Town has second chance. Okay, sick. I'm actually going to go get that now. Well, then I'm going to go to Halloween Town now. We'll see if it actually gives it to me. Okay, there's Valor Form. I can now force final. So, yeah, there's double reason why I'm going to push Halloween Town first. I can route that in conveniently. We have aerial dodge. We are one glide away from movement. Couple keyblades we can peek at, including the Valor Form keyblade. There's our keyblade. Yeah, bam. I'm actually going to give the air combo plus, the mithril ring. Yep. So now go back. Halloween Town. This is cool. What's up, Bashar? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Twitch. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer is the thing, and it's very fun. OC still barely the biggest world on the board. Movement is level 1 of every movement. You have at least one of every movement. You're hoping to see second chance here and maybe one of your world unlock items. Yo, King Joe, thank you for gifting a sub to Basher. Basher walks in, immediately gets that gift sub. Thank you, King Joe. Appreciate that, man. There was no Donald limits in the shop, so we are checking staffs. I think I also have a magic boost. Yeah. Cool. Do you want to hold the ethers? Yeah, no getting lost. Hell yeah. Did I catch you? Okay, cool. Didn't have to use... Yeah, that was debatably just faster. Cool. Report Twilight Town has a fire in it. Okay. Lowering Stone Twilight Town down to a 16. Haven't seen the points here yet. We know second chance is somewhere in here. 3 last opportunities. Third high jump. You could justify fighting fighting Prison Keeper here. Dang. Okay, well, we're at least forcing final. That's a little too... That's a little not great. Second chance is deeper in a stone world, which you might not even have access to it. You can maybe justify the Valor Form leveling a little bit. Even then, I feel like I want to be a little stronger, so... Yo, combo boost. Damn, okay. Let's give you that. Let's take off the light and darkness. We'll come back when we're slightly stronger. Still, we can get shot in the face and experience boost the pirates a little bit to get up through the teens. Draw. I feel like I've had a lot of seeds where I don't get really any draws, so that is nice. Right, and that probably doesn't even unlock anything. Maybe for TT3. Just immediately blast. Blasting. I can throw on the metal if I want my strength to be slightly higher. I do have Magnet Burst. I have Horizontal Slash. Gotta remember what my combos look like. Oh. God, that was dumb. I keep trying to glide. Have I ever tried a reverse real quick? World That Never Was has a reflect. Okay, cool. Dang it. Oh, that's dumb. Skill and Crossbones was just in here. Oh, I should have used Valor for him. All right, well, that's 3 world unlocks. Or that's 3 goals we have access to. And you go through here until this world's basically done. A reverse level 1 speedrun, you start 99 with all unlocks. I'm not sure what you mean. And, like, would you level down? Yeah, I think it's fine. Just leave it like that. I'm going to grab these early. All right, so that's garbage if we die. And there's another thunder here. You know what? Here's what's going to happen. At 25 magic, I don't think Blizzard quite kills, but Thunder would. Really? That's not... Ow. That's dumb. This might be a little too spicy. Oh, I was hoping for a magic increase there. There we go. Okay, now magic kills. Rather Blizzard. Oh, it doesn't actually. Okay, it didn't quite. Cool. All right, so we were able to pump to level 18 there. Dang, Baby Blizzard doesn't kill at level 29? Baby Blizzard does not kill at 29? That's fascinating. Okay, it does now. I'm confused. Okay, there we go. 28, but like every level up you get one. I'm confused. Like maybe I had 27. Because yeah, every time you get a magic or a strength or an AP increase, they go up by increments of 2. So I guess 27 Baby Blizzard doesn't do it. Like the crossbow dudes, they have half the health of the others. Drive gauge up. You'll love to see it. Still 9 points left in here somewhere. I always have to check because sweet memories. Okay. Item boost is sick. Slide dash is sick. Okay, I don't have to worry about gap closers now. Yeah, we're rocking Scanra now. Blah, 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 blah. I'll take the bonus ether. Yeah, I think you are just strong enough. I don't think we found another Donald staff. Nope. How many more tools before it becomes more convenient to do the data fights? I mean, they're all different. You want different tools for different bosses. Honestly, already having Final Form and A Fire is pretty good. The more you can find, the better. We have got a big high jump. With 8 drive, I can actually do Valor and Final, so I can try to top off Valor. So I'll probably just Thundara my MP away, then go into Valor until Valor's at 4. Well, good start. We have movement. We have a glide. Damn. Asshole. And back-to-back glides. Okay. I ran myself out of drive, but that's fine. Went from 0 to 2 in one fight. Do you mean just on my stream, BD? Or just in general? I guess inherently it is less likely. Just because of world unlocks. And again, Skill and Crossbones was in the town. Disney Castle has Beast Claw, and there can't be a 9 here. Another dodge roll. There we go. 100 Acre Wood just has the proof of non-existence. Okay, so that was actually some really good info we found there. Port Royal gave us 2 reports, so we know it wasn't a 9. We know Disney Castle is hard required until you see that beast claw. Let's go over there now. No, 100 Acre Wood could still have some good stuff in it. But yeah, it cannot be hard required to beat this seed. So to the poo-poo believers out there, poo-poo to you. I'm sorry. Boy, it was nice getting those back-to-back glides. Oh, I have 69. 69.
Let's go. This way.
Yeah, and once I know a world is hard required, I like to push through it as much as I can because that might dictate what route I take in the late game.
69.
Like if I skip a different goal.
This way.
Oh, she dodged it. What a legend. Let's go. Let's see here. You know, World That Never Was has a reflect. It does push you towards the goal, and a sphere 0-1 at that. Biggest numbers on the board. I mean, like, Hollow Bastion doesn't push you towards the goal. Now, here's the question.
This way.
How does OC, with the whole Olympus Stone and everything, how does that affect the off-screen dry forms? I'm assuming you just don't build it up.
This way. Let's go.
If you wanted to sacrifice the little bit of final form leveling, that's your kind of go-to place to just refill your drive.
Let's go.
And yeah, Hollow Bastion, there's probably at least some value in the burrow.
Let's go.
She bobbed and weaved to the end zone. She could go all the way. God, remember I lost. Reminder, I lost that fantasy matchup last night. That was fucked. How did I lose to Kuiper this week? That's fucked up. My man had his quarterback for 3 plays. And I lost. Peter Pan. All right, that was the other thing here. Sure did. Sure diddly did.
Thunder.
Tua. Like, it's very unfortunate what happened to Tua. But yeah, Kuiper, you scored what, like $117 and I couldn't beat it? What I get, like 107? I didn't even look at the final score for our matchup. Okay, Windows hard required. Which admittingly, like, Stafford just needed an okay game. He did not need an incredible game. I was like, I'm not 100% sure how I should handle this. Again, I ran myself out of drive, dude. We're up to 2 drive. We're up to 3 drive. But yeah, Stafford did not need an amazing game. He just needed an okay game. There we go. Are weak to Blizzard. Hey, they're hot rods. Canonically, it makes sense.
You mugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to.
Is my strength high enough? I don't think it is. I just have to go for the double finisher. This probably knocks him out. Yep. Probably hit Valor 4 here.
Oh, I passed 100.
Dixie Mine. I forgot. I'm still kind of waking up a little bit.
Whatever. Donald got Hystera and Hystega. What you gonna have to do now? With all that slurk up, but also that nuke. Alright, well, I thought we were going to get Valor 4. Apparently not. What? What even? Does the black hole kill me? Does the black hole actually kill you? I did not know that, if that is the case. This game's shitty, dude. Yeah, I didn't know that actually did damage there. I bet you were like, okay, there's the required Beast Claw. I was like, don't be on Marluxia, dude. Okay, so we have access to 4 goals now, and we kind of had to commit all the way to up to Terra. I'm actually going to go into Hollow Bastion real quick. We'll get final to 2. Of course, Rox is sitting over there with a 23-pointer on the way to his unlocked ass. I think it doesn't make sense to not just go Beast Castle right here. You can't think too much about form levels. Like, forms are not a goal, and they're a 0. Like, Demix isn't a goal. All right, none of them were early in Hollow Bastion. If I metagamed a little bit, the fact that they weren't calling out like 100 early made me feel like they probably wasn't anything in here. Report 2, Agrabah has a torn page. Okay, that's good info. So that you don't have to worry about pushing Agrabah as soon. Yep, it's over to Beast Castle now. All the good combo modifiers. I mean, we already have 2 of the S tier combo modifiers. Explosion is really the one. It and guard break right now. There's finally that Valor form level up we were talking about. But yeah, you've already got slide dash and horizontal slash. So you already got a ground gap closer. You already got the massive air combo buff that is horizontal slash, along with all the utility that gives you. What you gonna do? For me, my tier would go horizontal slash, then explosion, then slide dash slash flash step. I think horizontal slash means a little too much in a lot of instances in this game. Yo, the crit list. What's up, R10? Thank you, man. All right, we finally have a not total garbage accessory, dude. Okay, we at least have once more between Second Chance and once more. Second Chance is deeper in Halloween Town, which could be locking a goal, but you're at the point where you're 3 items from go mode right now. Which, the closer you get to that, the more you're like, I don't know if I want to play into these stone worlds. Identity Disc, the Scimitar, the Proof of Connection, and the Proud Fang. We're big dodge rolling. Oh, yeah, no one pressed the square button. It's all about that X, baby. It's all about that X. About that X. No square, bitch. Yeah, that's most... I don't think I used horizontal slash when I was a kid either. All right. Hey, Duck Flare. Okay, we don't have to check Donald's staffs anymore. All right, good. That's a very good tool, in particular for Zaldin, for Syx. That'll be really good. For Terra, potentially. For Larxene. Think about how that buffs your... how that potentially buffs up your endgame bosses. Yeah, like you have no finishers to speak of. Finishing, leap, guard break, or explosion. That's the biggest piece missing, along with aerial spiral from your combo modifier set. You have finishing plus on a very good Keyblade. An external finishing plus would still be nice, so you could have any anything you want.
Do the trick.
But yeah, utility-wise, you're finding most everything you would want to where if a world doesn't have progression, you probably are just not walking in there. Guard, okay, that definitely helps for a number of the bosses we potentially have here. Roxas, Xemnas, Space Paranoids has a torn page, okay. Lower that value a little bit. Still 19 points in Beast Castle. Make that 14 points in Beast Castle. So we're definitely gonna go further in. Real quick. Guard. No. Fire. All of you, sure. Blizzara. Okay, well, now it's down to 9. Blizzara, Thundara. I won't fight Zaldin, but I will fight up through the Dragoons. Let's go up to the Rumbling Rose check. That was kind of hot. Once more. Reflect. Blizzara. Flare Force. Some good shit. Oh, yeah. 100.
100.
Laugh my ass off.
$169.
Oh, shit. Okay. Now you have Wisdom form this deep into it. Do I still want to do the Beast Castle just for, like, the levels? What's my defense? 14? We'll just hold off on that. Am I going in here to level up? You could also just go OC. I think OC is probably the better play. Then you potentially find some better tools for leveling.
So it might give away where I'm currently at, but I just lost a drive gauge.
Oh.
I got one on a level up in a room that's broken, so it's gone now.
Oh, that
Nope.
sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Yep.
Can we, is there any way to fix that?
There should be.
And it happened at the end of the fight, so I wasn't able to die either. If it was like in the middle of the fight, I would have just died and got the level up somewhere else, but it was on the last enemy.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
sucks for me, I guess. Don't make the same mistake I just did.
What if I want to?
I mean, if you want to make it even,
All right. I'll make that play right now.
it's fine. There's like 10 drive gauges in this game. I'll find another one to make up for it. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think you come over here. You go for the middle part of OC. What happened? Probably somewhere in, like, STT. Adam got a drive gauge at a bad spot, and it actually took a drive gauge away.
That's it. That's it.
I don't have a magnet yet, right? I do not. Yo, what's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Good morning. How you been, man? All right, I haven't run any ads during the KH yet. I think this is the time where you can do it. Not well. Oh, no, bud. What's up, my dude? Not physically, but mentally. I'm sorry, man. Well, I'm happy to call you a friend, my dude. And, I hope you start feeling better soon. You're a good dude. Is there anything else I'm throwing on here? Go kick Terra's ass! Gotta find that proof of connection. He locked him. He's scared of me, dude. He locked himself behind the door, threw away the key. Master form. I have every form in a seed where drives are not a goal and it's a 0, except for the form I really like to see, which is limit. Yeah, this was a good, like, middle part where there aren't a lot of checks. I'm just doing these mini games. It should come back right about when we're in the underworld. Utility stuff we don't have. Again, we don't have a finishing plus or an external finishing plus. We don't have a money pouch. And we don't have any sort of ground finisher. Movement-wise, you're already feeling pretty good. It'd be nice to get one more glide for the potential no Terra cheese. Aerial Spiral makes Peter Pan on Terra a lot more consistent. God, this game moves too fast. Yeah, it's actually going to completely cover up this underworld. It's all right. We'll report afterwards. There's no way it has anything in it. Hollow Bastion. I said it. It's scary when it's a thick stone world. Biggest world on the board. Just Kiraga bitchin'. So the membership card might be hard locking this seed. Okay, there's that level 3 glide I was talking about. So that takes care of one piece of potential issue. Oh, yeah, and let's actually upgrade these to the Shadow Archive and the Moon Amulet. Zoom!
Dance, water, dance.
Oh, yup. I have Berserk Charge on. I have Berserk Charge on.
Okay. Okay. Donald.
Yeah, it's,
This is it. Take this. This is it.
big just bail option right here. Yeah, Whirligoof does not kill them. Okay, there's the proof of peace. So actually, we're starting to get to the point where there's only 4 7s left. Drive gauge, so we're now at the full set of 9. Still 21 points here. Stone OC's always got to have an opinion, dude. No, we can take it off. I definitely should take it off. Wow. Okay, we have an external negative combo. It's really good potentially for a number of these bosses. Do I have any jackpots? Let me check Master Form's Keyblade. Take off the Berserk charge for right now. Put on the Thunder Boost. It once again came with Finishing Plus. Oh, and that's every Finishing Plus. Okay, you are not going to find an external one. Real quick, give you the other experience boost. And unless we have, yeah, it's looking like that is a no-no on any jackpots. So you can get some Master Form leveling in, sure.
Give me strength.
Hey, Sora! Get up on the hydrant bag! Get up on the hydrant bag! Get up on the hydrant bag!
No, I don't think I called it out, but 200.
Donald, give me strength.
You're not using use Prattler, are you, Adam?
Oh, yeah, I am. Why? Is that like
Oh.
a different counter that he uses?
I think it's giving you points for, like, beating bosses and such.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense then. Why I was so much ahead. Well, I guess I could load up the ore track and move stuff around, but
Yeah, that happened to Zach as well. Yeah, I mean, it's
Gotcha.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
is that not an option in it? Because that seems like a big oversight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably going to let up the generator before we started it. But, like, I just won't, yeah.
Well, that would make sense why I hit some of these cores faster than I was expecting to.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, I was getting a lot of points fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
where the hell did he go?
You guys need to catch up on bosses then.
Yeah. I guess that is a small amount of info. I don't know if we've done different
Well,
stuff.
no,
but-
because yours guys wouldn't track that anyway, so you could have the same amount.
Right.
So it really doesn't give much away.
Oh. Hmm. This is not worth it. Yeah, just go. We're just not going to get any leveling right here. We can do it later, going up World That Never Was ramp. Just get it. Yeah, that was... I don't know what I was doing there, man. It just wasn't quite working out with the build we had. Yeah, the magic is climbing. I was trying to get strength up. So that I didn't have to Hori Slash Roxas for too long. It makes a big difference if you can get above that minimum. Larxene is a goal. I'm going to justify, just get all my drive back and do this. Quick run jackpot. And it's looking like Space Paranoids, the identity disc is locking some sort of 9 back here. There's what, 5? There's 8 3-pointers left on the board. Okay, okay. Am I trying this? Hold up, hold up. Let me just grab these. I can't do a classic loop. I don't have guard break or explosion. Like you almost want to go STT right now. STT or OC. This one pushes you towards a goal.
Let's go. It's over. This is it.
We almost have 3 of every movement. Yeah, put the berserk charge back on. Yeah, there's no way to do this. I was like, do we have... Nope, that's still just under, dude. And now we have 3 of every movement. Okay. This is really not a good idea.
Take that. Yeah. Take that.
All right, that pushes it about as far as that's going to go. Now I got to Hori slash him to the end.
Yeah. Heal. Take that.
Oh, it's taking way too long. Shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, it takes so long. It takes. How? What do you do? What do you do there, man? There were just never options. This is why I wanted. It's amazing how often the game's just like, we're not going to give you that, like, 1 strength increase. That'll make this not be poopy. Yeah, but it's a couple of minutes you sacrifice.
Take that.
All right, that's basically buttered up as much as you can.
Heal.
Yep, do that there. Oh, okay, well,
Take that.
dick.
Give me strength. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Like, if I had gotten 1 more strength increase, that would have been much easier. All right, there's Terra unlocked. So we have access to 5 goals. The remaining items would be the Identity Disc, the Scimitar, and the Proud Fang. Only one of those could potentially be here. All right, there's Fyra. We know Raflera is in here.
Give me strength.
Hey, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing, please. Please do the thing. Thank you. Thank you. Got that magnet. Nice. And we'll just try to go aggressive here. I'm just going to duck flare into a Hori slash. All right, so worlds that can have 9s in them. Quite a few. The Identity Disc could be locking the Scimitar or the Proud Fang. There's that corner we like. Cool. Dry converter for potentially master form leveling if you want. Yeah, STT, Hollow Bastion, OC. There's the Reflera. Hit me, please. Do some drive-by leveling while we're here. Oh! Alright.
Give me strength.
It skipped from... Oh, man. Oh, my God. This fucking game, dude.
Give me strength.
I can't get in the right amount of health range. Okay, there it is. Okay, I want to see what the stats were. What's up, Billy boy? Chicken Little is here, so this is another 9-point candidate. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's still 8 worlds that could have it. It's like, let's not be in crit health going in.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Doody 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 doody. Probably should have put the finishing plus Keyblade back on.
Thunder.
This game is bad. I've had a lot of just kind of garbage deaths. Now let's take the Berserk charge off. Swap you. Yo, Christian Vega. Christian Vega 64. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you, gamer. Welcome, gamers. I'm a spikevegeta. I'm gaming. Actually, I'm eating shit currently, but... Oh, God, the high jump of destiny, dude.
Look closely. Look closely.
Yeah, I am very frail. This is not worth it. But now we're committed. Kill him with the magnet burst. All right, cool. I need to go take my high jump off. Literally 3 of every movement. Man, why is limit form the one the game's like, we're not going to give you that one? Why is that the one? All right, so we'll duck flare.
The moon's power. Moon, shine down. Be gone! Be gone!
Get the duck off the floor.
I misjudged you.
Oh, you ever just...
No exit. No exit.
there's...
I misjudged you. Moon, shine down. Be gone! Move aside! I misjudged you.
There was a lot of stupidity scrambling we had to do there, but okay. Goofy. Sure, you can do that. No, that's... The proof of non-existence is in 100 Acre Wood. We like hard do not have to go to 100 Acre Wood. The Bone Fist was up here. This is such a shitty game. This is...
Give me strength. Our turn?
It was like, oh, we don't read them inputs, baby. Oh, for the love of fuck, dude. To skip data Zemnis? We don't know how far in it is. We've got enough other stuff we need to do to where we'll see what our build is. Currently, I'd rather just face data Zemnis. Biggest problem, we don't have limit for him. We don't have Trinity limit. And we don't have combo master. So, depending on that, we may go in there for that. But we don't know if it's a quick dip, if we even have access to it. All right, so out of here, what am I doing? I'm fucked. I am not fucked. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. That was weird with our build. Okay, so I think you go OC right now. Oh, or you go STT finally. 169. Yeah. You go STT. Membership card gonna be locking a couple goals, maybe. There's nothing important left on levels, so there's no reason to sit there and level up yet. Okay. Certainly wasn't my best world than ever was. All right, well, here's the next time we could just knock out some ads. Again, that first hour of stream, MVP. As far as pushing the ads back. Then I can just play them where it makes sense. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, what you gonna do? Right flipping now. Yeah, in terms of like what you need for each of the bosses, like Data Zemnis doesn't look great, but it could be worse. Right, and at 200% speed, I can legitimately cover a lot of ground in that first hour. Like, after this, my God, it's going to be so many trainers. So, again, we have access to 5 goals. Could find Go Mode here in STT. Roxas is a goal, so as long as any of the 3 items, the Proud Fang, the Scimitar, or the Identity Disc are here, this was hard required. World That Never Was required at least through Roxas, because that's where the proof of connection was. You could have left before Zigbar, unless Halloween Town is locking something. Data Zemnis or Data Zaldin? Definitely Data Zemnis. You actually have pretty much everything you would want for Data Zaldin. We have double negative combo, so now Roxas and Terra both looking very cheesable. Aerial Spiral. Love to see that in combination with the Duck Flare. The membership card was here. You could... I mean, there's no reason to bail. There's no reason to bail. But yeah, that is now access to the biggest pool of things left in the seed. I don't... We've got just enough MP left in the bag for one more Thunder. Hopefully this reaction boost does some good work, and then I can do 4 short air combos into a Thunder finisher. I'm not sure. This will be close. No, we're good. Cool. Limitless 1 cycle is always nice. Let me put Blizzard here for the... I guess I can put that on. For the Axel fight coming up. My only play here is just throw on the fires.
Ready, Roxas?
Cool. All right. It's a little awkward menuing the fires, but it's a lot less awkward than menuing the blizzard. Yeah, because I think you just walk up, reflect blizzard, blizzard. Yeah, other than that, I think pretty much all the other bosses look fine right now. I think Data Zemnis is definitely the sketchiest thing you potentially have to do. I don't exactly know how to handle that group. It always feels a little awkward how they move around.
That's more like it.
I guess it really only works with Reflega. That reaches.
My life is a chip in your pie. Time to end. This isn't what we agreed on. I'm not supposed to lose.
He's not supposed to lose, chat. Do you lean more into this, or do you just go to 18-point OC2? A lot of potential directions you can go in here. Because Hollow Bastion, the biggest world, but it's also the biggest world. It's the most you potentially have to go through. You got Core, which is always kind of scary over there. Another high drive recovery. Got a couple there back to back. It is nice on slightly better junk just seeing more drive recoveries pop up. Oh, please. Keeping it close to the vest. Keeping it close to the vest. All right, game. All right. Do you go OC or do you go Hollow Bastion right now? I like that OC has the potential to just have 2 9s in it. 18 in a small world is like a sweet spot number. And the stuff I'm looking for are 9s. Other than that, in terms of goal worlds, Pride Lands is done. Beast Castle is done. World That Never Was is done. Port Royal is done. Terra's done. Lexaeus is done. So yeah, it's just SP2, so you need the identity disc for that. And here. That's it. If he's got a 9, then I'm going to double negative combo him.
1.
I will avoid quick running Data Roxas in any way I can. That's like over 4 minutes. Double negative is like what you should do probably every time. It's looking like it's going to hold limit form for me. Shark Charm Plus. Nice to see for the Thunders. Can STT show me this was hard required? So yeah, if he's got a 9 on him, I'm double negative comboing him right now. The Scimitar was here. Okay. This place all the way to here was hard required. So you are either the identity disc or the, the Proud Fang from Go Mode. You can. I would not recommend it. That is a long horizontal slash you're doing. Oh my god. That is a very long horizontal slash you're doing.
Come here. I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby!
It's, 2 minutes sounds right. Doing horizontal slash berserk charge for 2 minutes is shit. That is not good. There are, still 7 9s on the board. 2 of them could be an OC. Yeah. And here was Reflega. Okay, cool. So Data Roxas we'll just do at the end. We're going to OC to see if this has Go Mode. I can't get in there. It's an LOD. Right, which most of the time you're not going to be 60 strength.
Light.
And max aerial dodge. I think this is the correct play over Hollow Bastion. You had to either go here, Twilight Town, or Hollow Bastion. Yeah, you'd have to pump for a long time before you could get over 60 strength in most seeds. I think if you're completely bottomed out, though, yeah, when you start, it probably barely lasts the 2 minutes. It had this. Oh, man. Okay. $200. Well, yo, Donald with the hit from the back, the save. We got Stitch. Now we could go to screens. We got Magnera. Oh, man, it's going to put this thing... Is this thing going to be in the throne room? Throne room would be fine. STT has the Scimitar. Well, you don't say. Glide level 4. Well, people were saying, man, it's a damn shame Data Zigbar ain't a goal. Well, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Yep, and both the Proud Fang and Identity Disc, they're in OC. Yeah, I committed away from Hollow Bastion. I decided to go down this trail. I mean, there's also like Space Paranoids, Halloween Town. Each of them could have the other one. You bitch. Odds are it's in the throne room. All right. That would have also been a good place to knock out some ads. We are,
Give me strength.
Combination boost, cool.
Yeah.
Level 4 glide, we absolutely don't take the save warp here. If the Battlefields of War is not in the throne room, that sucks. Then that sucks, dude. And I'm starting to feel like it ain't gonna be. I don't know.
Gather.
Just because that would be the funnier option that it's not here. Because as soon as you get that, you're fucking leaving here. Wait. Hold up.
Light. Let's go.
Yo, what you gonna do right now? Give me the damn Battlefields of War. No. No. No, 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 no. This game's so bad. Why? No. Ah, God, dude. How? How, dude? Fucking A. Shit in my ass. God damn, dude. Every time.
One.
God, the bird sucks. a finishing leap. I swear to God, dude. This is so unfair, dude. That's so unfair, man. That's so unfair, dog. I'm committed now. That is incredibly unfair, dude. That's incredibly... God, worst report of all time. Why did it tell me the Battlefields of War is here? Battlefields of War is not required. I was banking on it being not at the fucking very end of LOD, because it's giving me probably 2 9-point items in OC2, which at this point very likely gives you go mode. Yo, nice jackpot. And it's unfair because there are only 2 checks left. And so I went to what obviously had by far the most density right there. And I'm getting punished as opposed to getting a payout.
Let's go. Wait.
So now I'm hard committed. Instead, I'm doing all this, and now it's a 50-50. If I want the Battlefields of War, I have to kill Data Zigbar. So that probably just like full on this play, which I don't even know if it was that risky. I think it was pretty 50-50 to come over here and get the Battlefields of War, with that being very specifically an 18. That's incredible, dude. It's on Data Zigbar. Well, I'm going to go fight Data Zigbar. That's incredible, dude. That's like, I feel like I didn't play to the good odds. I played to what was basically 50-50. I played to basically what was 50-50. That was an absolute 50-50 that we just got hard fucked on, dude. Right, that at the end of this is hard required. That's so fucked up. Right, or it's identity disc and the Proud Fang has to be in space paranoids.
So what do you think?
Donald. Yeah.
Yeah, at a certain point in Randomizer, you have to just, like, commit one direction. You fucking piece of shit, I hate. I couldn't keep it going, dude. He dropped out, like, first possible Hori slash every time. Oh, man. I got fucked so hard this seed, dude. I got fucked so hard. Yes, please cheat.
My game crashed. Just going into Voom transition. Wasn't even uploading yet. Also, because it completely matters for my trackle, I'm at 400 points.
Nice.
Okay, thankfully, autosave still will, so I should be good.
Oh, I hate him, dude. I just hate him. I just hate him, dude.
It also did not crash a second time, so not a consistent crash.
That's definitely.
Yeah, because if it was, I would not have been able to finish this race,
Yeah.
knowing the info that I do.
Right.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you so much. Fuck you absolutely in the ass, dude. Even before I somehow missed it. Ho ho! The battlefields of war. That's so fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up, man. I can't. I have to go over here because this game is bad. Ugh. That's so incredibly unlucky, dude. Rando's gonna rando, dude. You gotta make a commitment at some point, and I committed to, what if, hear me out, what if I go all the way to Data Sigmar, and then this shit's about to give me, like, the picture. The picture in final form.
Let's go. Over here.
Literally typing it, dude. I would like ethers, please. Oh, there it is. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you need that to somehow be hard required. Which, like, there are worlds. There are worlds where all this was hard required, but it's very unlikely. And yeah, the more randos you play and races with people and whatnot, the more you're just like, at a certain point, you just gotta commit a direction, and sometimes you just get fucked. To note, this is completely random item placement. So there's just as high odds Data Zigbar had the Battlefields of War as the Bamboo Grove did. There's just as high odds.
Let's go. Gather. 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 Gather.
Boop, be boop, be boop. Like, at this point, this has to be 2 9s. So, like, the odds are actually very good that one of the 2 items is here. Like, we're going to get go mode here. It needs to be both were effectively here.
You won't stop a true hero.
Donald.
That'll you get. You won't stop a true hero.
Donald.
God, Hercules fucking sucks, dude.
How's this for you? That'll you won't stop a true hero. That's it.
And they're going to make me fight Book Boy to find out, dude. Data Zigbar and Zexion. Okay, there's go mode, so I can't wait around for it. I just gotta go. All right. So Data Zigbar was hard required for one of the goals. One of them it was hard required for.
Let's go. Gather.
If Proud Fang is here, that is so many levels of fucked up. There is a world where Zexion could have 3 3s. Although I haven't really counted up the numbers yet. How many 3s are left?
Gather. This is it. Yeah.
Why does it have to be genies specifically? Oh. Yeah, because we already know where 2 3s are. Yeah. Oh, reports cannot be on data. Oh, okay.
Gather. Okay.
I really want to see the Proud Ring. I don't know if I want to see Proud Fang or Limit Form pop up more. No, there were torn pages here. Oh, wait, we knew that. Oh, there's still a... Oh, my God. Fucking A, dude. Wow, that sucks. It popped him up in the air. This game's fucking dumb, dude. Have not gone towards the goal really yet.
Back in the game. Running executor.
Nice clip.
Back in the game. Running executor.
Damn. There's still a chance the Proud Fang is on Book Boy. That's actually not really that's not really an intense mash. Do you want to do goals? Let's do goals. Yeah. I mean, we're in go mode. One. How's that a hot take? That's a prediction. He is not. I can take him out real quick. Okay, let me pause it up here in a second.
Give me strength.
Yeah, it's not a hot take. It's a prediction. All right, chat. I'm gonna take my big boy outside real quick, so I will pause the timer. When we come back, we will go mode our way through the sea. Yeah, we are just going left to right on these until it's done. Oh, fucking. What's up, Gunzor? How you doing, buddy? Give me the coin. Got an hour left, yo. At the finish line, let's go. Fine, hot take. Sega Genesis is the best controller. Oh, I love Sega. That is wrong. That's just a wrong take. That's just a wrong take. Oh my god, it's Flare Force. Wait, we already have it. Okay. Not like the Genesis controller. I think the Genesis controller is fine. I think it's like N64 tier. And pause. All right. Chat, be right back. We also knock out some ads while we're here. Chelsea, chat, one look at the baby. Mwah.
to. Alright, I finally hit a 9th drive gauge, so I did not lose out because of missing that allele.
No, nice. Alright.
I was at 8 for a very long time, so I was planning to be annoyed if I had finished the seed without ever finding a 9 to make up for
Right.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Back in we go. So where was I going? Oh, I have to click on the thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, right here. No Keyblade really adjusts how this fight works. It doesn't get... None of your stuff gets buffed from, like, reaction boost or anything. At least not a big difference. It might make some super minor difference. I just kind of go off of what data org runs lean into. Like, they don't put on Thunder Boost or Reaction Boost here. Which might be just, it's not worth the menu time. And I could see his minigame not giving a shit about Reaction Boost.
A challenge, is it? Do you know the rules?
Back off!
A challenge, is it? Do you know the rules?
Back off!
Do you know the rules?
Had good RNG up until then.
Back off.
Do you know the rules?
It's over. Yeah.
Do you know the rules?
Back off.
Look who's on top
Cool.
of the game. Scatter. Whoa. Whoa. Sora. Do you know the rules?
I'm getting so unlucky with where my pauses are. Like, that's not actual luck, but that's IRL luck. Like, how am I catching, like, the last frame each time? The earliest frame where that's gonna happen.
Look who's on top of the game. Scatter. Whoa. Whoa. Sora.
So you did pause it for a lot longer.
Do you know the rules?
Yes, yeah, it's impossible. That's impossible. That's so impossible, man. Come on. That's so unlucky. God. That's so unlucky, dude. I hit 2 bad frames, dude.
Top of the game.
Ah, damn. I really want to stop losing this dumbass time to Luxord. This is like how all of my fights with him are going. All the base minigames are perfect. And then I can't do the last one.
Do you know the rules?
Like, that's so hard. Gross. 2. I walked Bagel outside real quick just to know, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, 300 by the way.
Yo, Genie. Cool, cool.
560.
And this is happening. So I gotta play through both Agrabah 2 and BC 2. I'll just take this over and do the same thing to Terra. I could aerial spiral Terra.
Take that.
2.
I could have looked for an air combo boost Keyblade. And at this point, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to handle Xemnas. Like, we know where the last proof is. But there's actually better than 50% odds I don't even have access to it. No limit form, no Trinity limit, no combo master, no explosion. He's not going to be fun. With what we've got left on the board, I don't really think experience boosting is going to be worth it. Three. Do I hold the joystick? I do slight adjustments to it. Ah, nice dropped input back in there, dude.
3.
Great, love it. Well-designed video game. Maybe the best designed video game that's ever been created. Dude, please! God! Stop dropping that fucking input, dude. God, this game's fucking garbage, man. What if he had no recovery frames? Jesus. Pop him up again.
Four. Four.
Let's go to Agrabah.
Optional boss 1.
Yo, I did one of those.
Gather.
I have a feeling it's probably the same one.
Gather. Yeah. Gather.
Man, is it actually Data Zigbar locked the ability to beat the Seed? Is it actually like is Proud Fang on Zexion? That'd be pretty fucking stupid. I mean, this is a long seed for Sonic. It's that or like last chest of core, TT3's locking it. Like, because that's another thing. If the picture is there, if the picture is on Zexion and then TT2/3 is locking it, like that also gets you there. Does Hollow Bastard just have all the other like magics and shit? There were the torn pages. So you could get to Kanga's house now if you wanted. Like, there are multiple scenarios where, yeah, you had to do Data Zigbar, which was not a goal, to beat this list. It, like, must be at this point. That's bonkers. Yeah, it's that or like last chest of core Data Demix or Sephiroth has it. If it was just in like HB2, Sonic's done by now. Right?
Gather.
Yeah, I think it was smart to not stop and level up. You could if you just want to check the, like, 6 remaining checks on levels. If, like, Explosion, Combo Master, Trinity Limit, one of those are there. Because right now, I'm 50-50 on whether to go diving for that proof or not.
Gather. Yeah. Back up.
Please die. They have, like, super low stagger rates.
There.
So you have to hit them. I remember an old strat we did in Crit was we actually put on Aerial Finish just for that fight so that it would actually stagger that Crimson Jazz. Yeah, either way, it'll be interesting to hear from the boys what it was. Because, yeah, right now it smells like Data Zigbar was hard required. Right, but it's in your order of operations what you commit to. Yeah. I think the fact that we are nearly 220 into the seed and Sonic's not done is a bit of a tell to me. Same with Adam, honestly. Hey, okay, that helps. That is a point in favor of Data Zemnis. Yeah, I'm about to get my 5th, and I gotta go do Data Zalden, then Data Zemnis for the dub. That's the end of my route. If everything goes well, I've got 10 to 15 minutes left in the seed.
Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Back off.
What are you doing?
It's over. Yeah. Yeah. It's over.
5.
And keep in mind, I took Bagel outside, so that's like 5 minutes. Oh, money pouch. My God. You know what? Just give me these now. Also, at this point, I want that back on. Is there anything else I'm doing here? Just making sure I've got the stuff on that I want. Yeah, I think the finishing plus is fine. Probably put on the combo boost Keyblade. So bad at that menuing, dude. Man.
Okay.
Five. Flash step's cool.
3.
It's just right up the Yellow Brick Road from here. One last check here on final. We can probably get.
Give me strength. Gather.
Yeah, it sure sounds like this seed was fucking stupid. It sure sounds like.
Yeah. This is it. Okay, let's go. Gather.
I was like, I wouldn't mind the level 39 check. No second chance, Trinity limit, limit form, or combo master, but I think we're doing Data Zemnis.
Let's go. Gather.
All right, last of the drive checks we're gonna get. Hell yeah, the Starry Hill map. Yeah, if you're super fast at Data Zemnis, it's better. Depending on what my build is, I always make a decision whether to do it or not. All right, two data fights left. Two of the hardest fights in the game. Check for Mega Elixirs and Mega Potions. Grand Ribbon. That actually makes a little bit of a difference. Okay. And there wasn't like a reaction boost Keyblade, was there? There was not. No. We have, I think, 2 external reaction boosts.
Where's the fun in this? Come on.
I don't know how he didn't kill either of them. What the hell?
Cool.
GG.
I got
Great.
I didn't have the visual on screen. That sucks. I didn't have the visual on screen for him. That sucks. Because I was trying to lead him away from Donald and Goofy. It's actually worse that they survived there.
Come on.
I... Damn it. I have Anubis. Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you, gamer. Hope you're doing well.
Come on.
God damn it. This won't kill. Okay. 6. We actually had DM list there. We'll have to change the items afterwards. What his time was? I'll ask him after this. That's why, dude. Hold up. Yeah, so so Xemnas 1 here is actually going to be the bigger issue. Two, 3, 4. Can I get one more?
Five. Man, so when we got Berserk Charge Hori Slash and Pidelands, I wanted to comment, it's a shame we didn't have to, that Zeta Zigbar wasn't on the table. And then turns out he was hard required anyways, so cool game.
That was funny.
At least they gave us the tools to deal with it.
Yeah. I first battle too. I always tell them from like the first four double classic stories, but like Sora was too high up on them at the last HP bar, so he had.
Yeah, it took me 2 tries to get through it. I died when he had like 3 or 4 balls of health left the first time.
Okay.
Mismenuing.
Right. I almost died 3. first time.
Oh, that was so unfair.
That's what
He
went for.
wrapped
Right?
around me and
Numbers,
put the
so
shield
you
in my
got
face,
first.
dude.
Come off of there.
Yeah.
This is it. Take this. It's over. This is it.
Yeah, I've got a new idea for this.
It's over. Okay. Yeah. Take this. This is it. Defend.
Okay. That was my new strategy. Let once more. Because the reason why I wasn't doing it before is because it's random whether he does the double swipe or the helicopter attack. And if he did the helicopter attack, I was like, I'm going to die. Once more was there to save me, though. I got them funny noises, man. And then just heal back up and do it again. Okay. This one's still going to be annoying, but it's going to be less annoying than that fight, in my opinion.
Anger and hate.
Again, no combo master here, no second chance. Those are both an issue, but... I pressed left 6,000 times and it just wouldn't go over, dude.
Is that all you got? There. Sora!
Why don't
Yeah. It's over. Yeah, back off. That's it.
I ran out. How's the scene? Well, we're doing it. It sounds like from what they're saying, it was hard required. You had to do Data Zigbar.
Why don't you vanish?
It's over. Back off.
Why don't you vanish?
That's it. Yeah. Back off.
Okay.
Is that all you got?
GG. GG.
Right.
So, yeah, I just kind of... So, where's Proudfang?
On that, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Data Zigbar was 100% hard required.
Now, like, you Proud Frame, like, wait, no, you didn't. Where was that Proud Frame report?
Oh, yeah, I didn't have that report. It was in, like, TT1. I never went past HB1, and I never went to
Yep.
TT1.
That was the TC1?
Yep.
Wait. Yeah, it was the TC1.
Okay. Yeah, I never knew that.
Now,
I,
always meant that it could have had a 9. And 9 plus 7 equals 16.
My real time is like 2:39. What was yours, Sonic? Like 2:25?
2:33, actually.
2:33, yeah. I was like, I bet you were close-ish, because, yeah, I banked on LOD. The Battlefields of War was going to give us 2 9s in OC.
Yeah,
And
like,
I just hard committed all the way through Data Zigbar. I just said, I'm going to lose to HB and TT.
yeah, like, I was trying to, like, avoid Ladder Fratter for a long time, because it was like, Battlefield of War could be on the Star and that is Midbar. I was correct.
Yep. So did you never
Yeah,
kill
they-
Scar?
Oh, I killed Star.
Oh, I killed the shit out of Scar.
I did not kill Lexius.
Oh, you didn't kill Lexaeus.
Nope. Yeah, that boy, like, I had faith for his crew prep. I killed
How far through
Hector
Agrabah did you
real quick.
go?
Abu and Short, that's it.
Okay, you're gonna be unhappy because
Yep,
Explosion
sure
and a
am.
money pouch were both
Yep.
in Agrabah too.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah, explosion. Yep.
Yeah,
Very
that
favor.
was, I was like, oh, thank God. The explosion was a big, because I was sitting here like, do I want to go into 100 Acre Wood and find that last proof? Because I don't know
Right.
where it is.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Rob.
did at least dip into Halloween Town. So once I figured out it was Data Zigbar had to have battlefields, I went into Halloween Town to see if maybe it was just on the first 2 bosses though. It wasn't. Second Chance was though, so I at least have that going into a bunch of these fights.
Yeah.
Trinity Limit is on limit level 6. Just so everyone knows, the
Yes.
proof of non-existence is on Starry Hill. So yeah, we absolutely made the right
Yeah.
call. I didn't even have the last 2 torn pages.
Yeah, I got Gravity Limit and Limit Form.
Yeah, so where's
Sure.
limit form? Is that also in TT1? Oh, Hollow Bastion. Okay.
No, Bastion.
Oh, Vexen. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I have every 9 except Proudfang and Limit Form, and I know where Proudfang is because of the pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah, both the last 2 torn pages, chat, were, I mean, like, everything else has to be in Hollow Bastion. I've got 38 points in Hollow Bastion right now. And yeah, they were both in core.
Yep. I basically got every single hall bastion except for Report Club on the night bit.
I dipped into Hollow Bastion enough up through the computer room, but I didn't keep going after that.
Yeah, I was still like, where I definitely did at that point, hoping to feel like, yeah, I wanted to shit left here. I killed like
Alright.
a program early at that point.
Yeah, once I got the photo in Hollow Bastion, I knew Identity Disc was in OC or Halloween Town, so I just went through OC because I knew it was hardly crowded at that point.
Uh-huh.
No, I was still missing plenty of mine too because I was missing Limit Form, Final Form, Identity Disc, and I think toward the Ancestor at the time too.
Deep Stone OC again required, chat, but the only way to get there, because when I beat OC1, I was like, okay, there are 18 points in OC2. That is very likely 2 9s.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
needed either of the last 2 items to be in go mode. So I was like, I actually think instead of going to Hollow Bastion where there's 6,000 checks, I think just go get the Battlefields of War out of LOD. Anything up through Throne Room, and I'm like, that's fine. And of course it's on Data Zigbar. God,
Yep,
that's nasty. That is nasty, chat.
there is.
Okay. Well, GG. Are you
What
done,
was
Adam?
the Combo Master one? Because that was the only thing I don't have that I would have liked to find.
I have Combo Master. Now in the core.
That's in
the
court.
first
Yeah,
room.
about halfway through
Man.
court.
I went up to the computer in
Oh.
Hollow Bastion. I should have gone into Core.
Yeah.
That's in the first room fight.
Oh, is that first room court depths? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
My staff is the middle area.
So I missed it. What did Data Zigbar have? Yeah, he had the Battlefields of War, which you don't see it on my tracker. Both the Identity Disc locking Larxene and the Proud Fang locking Data Syx, 2 of our goals, were back there. So no matter what, you had to kill Data Zigbar this seed, and he won the goal.
Yep. Hell, I also fell back to the Vecna, and they were not those.
Yeah. I bailed after Hades because Identity Disc put me in go mode, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna kill the
Yeah,
book.
Yeah,
I
I also hadn't done Pride Lands, like I hadn't finished off Pride Lands 1, so at that point I
Yeah.
knew it was faster to just do SP2 versus all of Pride Lands 2 and the rest of 1.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
wasn't really an angle where that was going to be better. And
Yeah.
for all I knew, he was just going to have, like, the picture or final form or something at that point. Limit form
Yeah.
would have been nice, but I said I don't know.
Yeah, with my situation, like, I wanted to sort of, like, kill the Vecna and then finish it off right lines a little bit faster than, let's say, finish off all of Agrabah 1. Not all of Agrabah 1, but, like, finish off Agrabah 1 and all of Agrabah 2 at that point.
Yeah. I think now that the auto-scroller's not there, I don't think Agrabah's, like, that long to clear, assuming you have,
Yeah.
like, okay crowd control. And then, of
I
course,
feel like
Lexaeus is just a quick goal at the end of that. So,
No, like, Pride on 2 is definitely shorter than Agrabah 2 still, for sure. Yeah,
but when you add in Syx, is it still shorter than Agrabah 2 plus Lexaeus?
I'm honestly not sure, because I guess kind of like Final Form this fire ahead into Peter Pan.
Yeah, I
Like,
I
it's
think
hard
they're
to say.
probably pretty similar.
Yeah, like,
Also, Agrabah will give you some checks along the way, where Pride Lands 2 is basically just like, you're getting like 4 checks compared, I don't know. It's probably
Right.
pretty preference based. Like, I'm bad and I still get DM'd by Scar all the time, so.
Right.
But cool. If you're watching on
just got
YouTube, thanks for watching.
Just got limit to level 2 in the Data Zemnis 1 fight.
Hell yeah. The seed was dumb as hell. See you, YouTube.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.